Today we're going on a little adventure. Wonder what's going on over there. Kind of looked like a little festival. Oh, that's a cute dog. You know, I had heard about, I don't know if you, I guess it would be a scam, but I guess you can register to be a driving instructor. What people have been doing is they drive their cars like normal. So it's all write-offable. Something's on fire. If you can say banana, you can say Gehenna. It's very interesting how you do freeways here in Ohio. Or you specifically, but we are going to the Hoover Dam. I didn't know there was a Hoover Dam in Ohio until very recently. And I've been to the Hoover Dam, the big one. So I figured, why not try out the small one? Although I do need gas. Little Caesars and a Wingstop. Now, I know we normally do movie review Sundays. However, football season is back. So, more than likely, we will be talking about the Packers on Sunday instead. I'll occasionally bring up a movie if I think it's worth bringing up. Maybe not worth. There's a lot of movies that are worth bringing up, but seems like there's an outing over there. Avoid the cracks. Horn warns of rapid change in water level. Restricted area. Keep off of dam. It's pretty crazy. Well, there's no gate, so I assume we can walk up. Some fun facts about this dam is it was built in 1953 and finished construction in 1956. It is 94 feet tall. That's not good. The Packers played on Thursday, which was surprised. Jordan Love did start, I think 2 drives it was. I think most of the starters. They played pretty well. It's a little hard to judge preseason just because everyone's not really trying their absolute hardest. You've got your plays very, very dialed down. They don't play with a full playbook. There's a very delayed turn because I actually have a destination, but I just looked at it on a map real quick. That's a very smooth road. The Lion's Den. That's where it is, unless they have multiple, which would be kind of crazy. But if my calculations are right, it should be down here. That's a big Gabe's. That guy's having the time of his life. I believe it's in this mall strip area. So that's a Kroger's. I got lost. Now you may have noticed we're going back the same way we just came. And that is because I know my rights from my lefts. I was supposed to turn left onto Morris. And instead, I took a right on Morris. And that is what you do when you don't use maps. That place looks pretty cool. But that's what happens when you don't use maps. You turn right instead of it telling you that you need to turn left. And you might be wondering, well, how long did it take you to realize you may have gone the wrong way? 12 minutes. So if you do decide to not use a map and just go off the vibes, you can realistically add 10 minutes onto your drive. But good thing I gotta ride over this nice stretch of road for a little bit. But I'm just gonna say I did it on purpose because I haven't ridden my bike all week. I just saw a sign that said Free Will Baptist Church. With my detective deduction skills, does that mean there is a forced will Baptist Church? Against your will Baptist Church? I can't dog on too much. I don't know enough about the subject. Not a very religious man. I don't know who done it, but it smells like weed so much right here. Just went on a little adventure. Had a mic check. Had to get my fitting for a suit. I am part of a wedding for my buddy. Finally getting married. He is the third of 4 good buddies to get married. My last buddy, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to order him a mail order bride. He hates when I say it, but it's funny. But I mean, it went well. It only took 10 minutes, it wasn't bad at all. The Powerball was up to, I think it ended when it was like $1.1 billion. I ain't gonna lie, I bought into it the last couple times, which, I mean, even though the odds are really high, and the chance is low of you winning it, obviously, with the more people that play it, the more likely the number's going to get pulled. You're also challenged by, it's not a straight 1 in 9 trillion, whatever it is. You also have to factor in that since you're not the only one buying tickets, you have to factor in that one for 1 in 9 trillion everyone else has, which the chance of you winning it is 50-50 technically. You either win or you lose. Now statistically wise it's not that, but I had a conversation with some guys at work and we were talking about what we'd do with the money. I was also thinking about what I would do I don't know why he waited for me. We were also talking about, me and my wife, we were talking about, that was a quick little, we were talking about where we would put it, obviously pay off debt, but then one of my coworkers brought up, you know, a lot of people don't play unless it's super big, but the starting prize is $20 million, which $20 million is also still a really large amount of money. So, what it boils down to, what I was going is, if you can, I think a single ticket's like $2. If you power play, I think it's $3. And they draw 3 times a week. $9 a week for the chance of a minimum $20 million. That ain't too shabby. Okay, bye.